Aftermath of the bomb. The season begins with haunting imagery of Shady Sands in ruins, burnt skeletons, melted buildings, and a massive crater where the city once stood. Survivors wander aimlessly, traumatized. Rumors swirl that it wasn't just raiders or nukes, but a Vault-Tec experiment gone wrong. Lucy, Maximus, and the Ghoul regroup outside the chaos, unsure where to go. Each has different motives. Lucy wants truth, Maximus wants redemption, and the Ghoul just wants to survive. Maximus returns to the Brotherhood of Steel, hoping for safety and belonging. Instead, he finds chaos. Two factions argue over leadership after Knight Titus' death. One side respects Maximus as a hero of the Wasteland, while the other brands him a deserter and thief. His loyalty is tested. If he stays, he risks becoming a pawn in a power struggle. If he leaves, he becomes an enemy. Lucy is tormented by the lies of her father, who used her and betrayed Vault 33. Determined to uncover the truth, she searches for surviving Vault dwellers. Along the way, she finds Vault refugees living in fear of raiders and mutants. She learns that Vault 31 and Vault 32 were part of interconnected social experiments designed to test human resilience and morality under extreme conditions. Cooper Howard, the Ghoul, has lived over 200 years, but his past returns to haunt him. The trio encounters a raider warlord who turns out to be an old Hollywood producer, once a friend, now a ruthless tyrant using pre-war charisma to control others. This forces Cooper to confront what he lost when the bombs fell, and the kind of person he used to be. A terrifying new enemy emerges, the Glowmen. Covered in radiation burns and adorned with glowing rags, these zealots worship atomic fire, water, deliberately mutate themselves, and believe Vault dwellers hold the key to ascension. Their attacks on settlements are brutal, burning crops, enslaving survivors, and leaving glowing corpses behind. Lucy quickly becomes one of their prime targets. Lucy investigates Vault 32, long thought destroyed. Inside, she finds eerie recordings of overseers discussing how Vault-Tec manipulated populations for experiments. Vault 32 wasn't a failed vault. It was sabotaged by Vault-Tec scientists to test population collapse. Lucy realizes her entire upbringing in Vault 33 may have been an experiment too, leaving her shaken. Shady Sands may be gone, but the new California Republic isn't dead. Survivors, including old senators and rangers, begin rallying small towns into a new confederation. They recruit Lucy and Maximus to spread the NCR's vision of democracy and order. But their resources are scarce, and every settlement is a battleground against raiders, mutants, and Brotherhood patrols. Maximus grows more conflicted as the Brotherhood enforces strict policies. Settlers are forced to give up working radios, energy weapons, even farming technology for the greater good. When a small farming village resists, the Brotherhood burns it down. Maximus, horrified, begins secretly aiding Lucy and the NCR, knowing he risks execution if caught. The Ghoul discovers a hidden underground Ghoul city, organized, functional, and ruled by intelligent ghouls who refuse to integrate with humans. They're tired of discrimination and dream of building a nation of their own. But outside, feral ghouls attack travelers daily, blurring the lines between monster and citizen. Cooper is torn. Does he belong with humans who despise him, or ghouls who fear he's too human? Lucy's father, Hank, resurfaces, alive and working deep within Vault-Tec's secret network. He sees himself as a prophet carrying out Vault-Tec's grand plan to rebuild humanity into something greater. Hank reveals he's been traveling between hidden Vault-Tec facilities, continuing experiments. Lucy must confront the reality that her father is no longer just a liar. He's a dangerous visionary. In an ambitious attempt at peace, NCR survivors organize a summit between settlements, Brotherhood delegates, raiders, and Ghoul leaders. The fragile alliance quickly unravels as tensions flare. Ghouls demand equality, settlers demand protection, raiders demand territory. Suddenly, assassins strike, killing key leaders. Everyone blames everyone else, plunging the Wasteland closer to war. The trio stumbles across a hidden Vault-Tec laboratory filled with grotesque experiments, failed super mutant hybrids, spliced creatures, and vats of glowing green FEV. Horrifyingly, some of the mutants retain fragments of humanity, begging for death. Lucy is appalled. Maximus sees it as proof of Vault-Tec's evil, and Cooper recognizes faces from Vault-Tec's pre-war scientific staff. Maximus is ordered to lead a Brotherhood patrol against a settlement suspected of harboring advanced tech. When the civilians resist, his squad slaughters them. Maximus is forced to kill fellow soldiers to protect innocents, marking him a traitor to the Brotherhood. Hunted and disillusioned, he fully commits to Lucy's cause. With Maximus at her side, Lucy becomes a symbol of hope for settlers. She delivers fiery speeches about rebuilding the Wasteland, not through control or violence, but through cooperation. NCR remnants see her as the future, but every time she gains followers, the Glowmen and Brotherhood tighten their grip, determined to crush her before her movement spreads. Haunted by visions of his pre-war life, Cooper confesses to Lucy that he once betrayed people he loved to protect his family, only to lose them anyway. He admits that Vault-Tec used him as propaganda, a smiling face to sell safety. His guilt deepens, but Lucy assures him that redemption is still possible. Their bond grows stronger, though Cooper insists he doesn't deserve forgiveness. The Glowmen launch a massive campaign across California, wielding stolen Vault-Tec radiation weapons. Their leaders claim Lucy as the chosen sacrifice who will ignite their great ascension. NCR remnants, Brotherhood defectors, and Ghoul militias unite under Lucy to repel them. Brutal battles rage across the Wasteland. Settlements burn, power armor shatters, and hundreds die. The war fractures the Brotherhood. Some paladins join Lucy's coalition, while others double down on control. In a climactic showdown, Maximus leads a rebellion within the Brotherhood, sabotaging power armor units and exposing corruption. The once mighty Brotherhood retreats into hiding, leaving a power vacuum across California. Lucy finally confronts Hank in a secret facility. He reveals Vault-Tec's grand design. Vaults weren't built to save humanity, but to create a new species, a fusion of human, Ghoul, and mutant, engineered for the post-nuclear world. He believes Lucy, as a Vault survivor, is the key. Horrified, she vows to stop him, no matter the cost. The Coalition defeats the Glowmen in a devastating battle, destroying their leaders and scattering survivors. But victory comes at a high price. Many NCR allies die, settlements are left in ruins, and Lucy's father escapes yet again, taking Vault-Tec's research with him. The Wasteland celebrates survival, not triumph. The season ends with a somber yet hopeful tone. NCR banners rise over a rebuilt town. Lucy promises to lead the fight for a free Wasteland. Maximus discards his Brotherhood armor and walks with settlers, and Cooper departs, still chasing redemption. In the distance, a long-forgotten vault door creaks open, hinting at the experiments and horrors that await in Season 3.